Yo, what's good, fam? I'm still shaking off this cold, but y'all know I had to come through with my thoughts on that Super Bowl halftime show. Because, whoo, it was a bad night for the light skins. First, Patrick Mahomes was struggling on the field, and then Drake? My guy took another L. Imagine sitting in Australia watching your ex, Serena Williams, steal the spotlight during Kendrick Lamar's performance while the whole world eats it up. That's tough. Now, let's break this whole thing down, from the disses to the performance itself to Serena's viral moment and what this all means for the ongoing Kendrick versus Drake situation. The performance breakdown. Before we even get into the spicy parts, let's talk about the show itself. Production-wise, 10/10. Kendrick Lamar delivered a flawless performance. There were no sound issues, no off-key vocals, everything was crisp. And let's be real, sound issues have messed up a lot of halftime shows in the past, cough the weekend cough, but this one, perfectly executed. Now ZA, she stole the show whenever she got on stage. Her voice was buttery smooth, and she brought a level of soulfulness to the set that balanced Kendrick's high-energy moments. Every time she sang, the stadium felt it. Setlist highlights. The performance included GNX trailer snippet, Squabble Up, Humble, DNA, Euphoria, Man at the Garden, Peekaboo Luther, All of the Stars Not Like Us, TV Off. For those who peeped the leaked setlist, you already knew what was coming, but it was still crazy to see it all play out on the biggest stage in the world. And listen, I know people were wondering if Kendrick was actually going to perform Not Like Us. I won't lie, I had a moment where I thought, maybe he won't. Maybe Drake's team did something legally to stop it. But nah, Kendrick wasn't backing down. Now, this is what everybody was waiting for. Right off the bat, Kendrick threw out the first shot with, I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love the suit. At that moment, I knew, oh yeah, it's going to be a long night for Drake. Then he hit us with, yeah, they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence. Whoa, this line alone set social media on fire. If you've been keeping up with the Kendrick versus Drake beef, you already know why this was so important. Lately, the debate has been about who's really in control of the industry. Drake's camp has accused Kendrick and Universal Music Group of botting streams to inflate numbers. Meanwhile, Kendrick's implying that Drake's whole career has been built on artificial influence, like paid streams, industry connections, and media control. So when Kendrick said, you can't fake influence, he basically told the world, Drake, your whole run was manufactured. People are seeing through it now, and I'm here to take over. Serena Williams steals the show, but listen, none of that hit harder than Serena Williams' surprise cameo. Right in the middle of Not Like Us, Serena walked out, hit a crip walk, and the stadium went crazy. And here's why this was so savage. 1. Serena is Drake's ex. The history between them? Messy. 2. She's from Compton, just like Kendrick. Her appearance felt like her choosing sides. 3. She was vibing to Not Like Us, a song dissing Drake. If that's not a statement, I don't know what is. After the show, Serena's moment dominated Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. People were saying this was the biggest humiliation for Drake yet. Not because Serena hates him, but because it just looked bad. Like imagine being in Australia, probably sipping on some expensive wine, just to turn on the biggest TV event in the world and see your ex having the time of her life dancing to a song clowning you. Tough. This Super Bowl halftime show wasn't just another performance. It was a power move. Kendrick just stamped himself as a global superstar. Think about it. This is the type of big stage moment that Drake used to dominate. Kendrick is now in that position, taking up the biggest opportunities in music. The culture is shifting. People are rallying behind Kendrick, and he's making sure we all see it. Let's be real. Drake has turned down the Super Bowl multiple times. People say he never wanted to do it, but now that Kendrick just crushed it, I wonder if he's rethinking that choice. Because let's not forget, Kendrick owned this moment while still dissing Drake. That's next-level confidence. The crowd's reaction. Now let's address something real quick. A few people were saying the crowd wasn't really into it. And listen, the cheapest ticket for this Super Bowl was $7,000. You really think that crowd was full of diehard Kendrick fans? Nah, this was a corporate event full of rich execs. But even they knew the words to Not Like Us. When Kendrick hit the A minor line, the whole crowd screamed it. So clearly, this song is a cultural moment, whether that audience was his demographic or not. Another W for Kendrick. Another L for Drake. This was a huge win for Kendrick. The show was flawless from a technical standpoint, full of meaning and symbolism, savage, but still classy, a moment that people will talk about for years. And for Drake, man, he better hope Kanye or Taylor Swift make headlines soon, because this L is sitting heavy on his legacy right now. Anyway, let me know what y'all thought about the halftime show in the comments. Do you think Kendrick cemented himself as the biggest artist in rap with this performance? Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.